Hi. Okay, welcome to the top 10 half-breed injuries. I guess I should do a short explanation. Let us do it. There's half-breeds and there's humans. Humans hunt half-breeds, yes. Half-breeds hunt humans. It's all a big war. And sometimes there's going to be injuries, shock, and death. And there's ships and all sorts of stuff. That's the easiest way I could think of to explain it. Now, some of the most active characters on this are John, George, my boy Alex, Charles, because, yeah, why not, and Thomas. Yeah, those are like the top 5 most active on that chat. The chat is currently open, so if you do want to join, go on Amino. Add my account, Little Lee, yeah, and PM me. Deleted itself. But follow Alex, and then comment on his wall that you found him through this video, please, because, yeah, he gets a shout out. This is his profile. Be sure to follow him and comment on his wall. Thank you. Then find Half-Breed Chat, or PM me, and I can send you the link to that chat. And you will pick an open character. There is a few openings. You do have to PM me a form for OCs. Because, yeah, nobody wants to be bugged with that in the chats. Just send it to me, and I will send it in for you. I am the organizer of the chat, so 10. Alex being shot in the head. Now, the backstory for this is Thomas is always pissed. Always. You'll never find him not pissed. And Alex just happened to cross him at the wrong moment. And Thomas has been trying to kill Alex, and this would be the 8th time. Of course, Alex died, but he's revived because roleplay logic. Number 9. Charles being stabbed in the side. Oh no. That's not good. Okay. None of these are good. Don't ever do any of these things on the list. So the backstory is, after Charles kidnapped John, because of this rivalry they've been having for years, Charles' parents kind of ran off one night, leaving Charles alone, yes, and murdered John's parents because they were human. Charles is a half-breed. That's how it rolls. And so John is dating George. And George finds out the best way to get John's heart is to stab Charles. Wow. Guys, do not actually take this advice. That's murder. You shouldn't do it. Please don't. And there'll be more backstory to come. So, number 8. Alex being stabbed in the head. Now, I know this is a bit repetitive and all, but the thing is, I really don't have a thing. This is just more dramatic because of the rivalry between Thomas and Alex. That's just how we have Alex biting off George's flesh. Now, this is a plot twist for one reason and one reason only. This is after George stabbed Charles. I was about to say in the chest. That was Thomas. Stabbed Charles in the side. And this is a twist because Alex is a half-breed. But he's in love with John. Why would he stand up for Charles? Turns out the answer is, I don't know. Maybe he just wanted to not be together. An alliance? But maybe it is something else. Not romance, guys. Don't think that. We aren't doing that. No. No. Don't even think about it, guys. There's a poly ship happening between George, Alex, and John, I believe. Haven't been on the chat in a while. Next off, we have Anne falling off the cliff. Now, I know what you're thinking. Who's a flippity flap in his Anne? Yeah, Charles Lee's daughter. He has 2 children, Charles Jr., clever naming, and Anne. And Anne fell off a cliff on their first hunting trip. And I added it so high on the list, number 6, because it's a child, and I just needed to add things to the list. Oh my god, yeah. So, number 5, the Alex and John duel. Alex had hurt John in a way. George in a way. So, to get up for this, he challenged George to a duel. George refused, so John took his place. Alex ended up being shot in the side on the duel. Everybody was on Team Alex. Yeah. So, that's so high up because it just shows the rivalry between John and Alex. Number 4, Charles Lee being shot. I know what you're thinking. How's this a big deal? He's not even that important to the musical. It's because of the backstory. Let us do it. Kind of goes with the John and Lee backstory. Charles' parents kill John's parents, leaving Charles behind, and John declaring a nemesis on Charles, and he's been trying to kill Charles. Finally, Charles acted out, which will be our number 1, which I'll tell you more about that later. And George went to Charles, and after Charles shot John in the stomach, killing him, he's back to life now, guys. Don't worry, your baby boy is still alive. Why is he your baby boy? I don't know. And George turned around and shot Charles. Wait. Number 3. Finally at the lucky number 3. Not for George, though. In the number 3 slot, we have King George III being executed. I know what you're thinking. Excuse me, isn't he the king? Yes, he is the king. That's why it's ironic. And I really wasn't there for this part, so probably gonna get a couple things wrong. But the thing about this is, he's the king, and he's about to be executed in his own kingdom. Now, I wasn't there. I don't know if it's by half-breeds or by anything like that. But all I know is he was almost executed 3 times to get in number 2. Here is take 4. Number 2, Charles Lee being gutted. And I know what you're thinking. How's he number 2? He's not even that important. But okay, shush. It's only because of the backstory. So John stabbed him. This is gonna get a little bloody. Twisted the knife up, just rose it all the way to the chest, basically gutting him. The reason why is the backstory. The reason why it's number 2 is the backstory. Okay. So the backstory is the backstory is John was so pissed at Lee because of his parents' actions that he decided to just kill him. And he survived barely because roleplay the logic. And finally, grand old number 1. Before we do this, I'd like to say a thank you to everybody in the Half-Breed chat. Really. Y'all are beautiful and amazing. I've made lifelong friends for this. And it's finally an active chat that stays active for a month or so. Finally. And to all those interested in joining, better come in before spots fill up. You don't want to be there and oh no, it's closed. Yeah, so get in the chat, bros. And finally, our number 1 spot, John Lawrence being kidnapped. Okay. What you thinking? Excuse me, who kidnapped him? They died now. But wait, there's a backstory involved. And I'm gonna stand up so I can say it better. Take it off my shoes. Let's do it. So y'all know the Charles Parrott issue, yes? We all know that. But the thing is, all these emotions finally got into Charles after being gutted, and he decided to kidnap him and torture him. Not saying you should act out on your actions, kids, but kind of see why he did it. Like, he's been killing him for multiple years, so. No, he shouldn't have done it. I do regret doing that. Because everybody on that chat now. Actually, I think I made more friends off of doing that instead of making more enemies. I don't even know. But what he did was he kidnapped him, angry with him for all the things he had done to him, and tortured him. He burned off the skin on his leg. I can tell you that hurts like. And he also kind of pulled off his toe. Me and John planned this, so. And finally, George and John came. And they saved John by going like, yo, give him back. Now, please, now. And Charles was like, okay, which one of you does he really love? Because that's a whole complicated thing. They're like, oh my god, it's Alex, we all know. The answer was George, guys. Plot twist. But he still let him go anyways because, like, he realized what he's doing is so messed up. And his daughter was right there watching. Don't kidnap people. So that is all for this half-breed video. Maybe I will make a part 2. Request things. Even though none of you are probably watching. Request things. And all that fun stuff. Remember again, follow me on Amino. Maybe I'll add you to the chat. If you do follow me on Amino, PM me. Let me know that you found me. Please. Because, like, yes. I do one-on-one roleplays, but I have been kind of falling behind on that. Remember, if you want to join the chat, it's called the Half-Breed Roleplay. It is open. Quest videos. And I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.